Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough and breaking news coming through. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, our Swedish hero, has been released by Manchester United. Yes, Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been released by Manchester United. Let that sink in. As 3D Vengeance says, it's a sad day, lads. Sad day, lads and ladies. It is a very sad day indeed. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who scored 28 goals for Manchester United last season, gave us many great memories, many great laughs, and of course that day at Wembley against Southampton where he stole the show and won us the EFL Cup. Zlatan has been a breath of fresh air at Manchester United this season, and even though we could see this decision coming, even though this decision makes sense, it's very sad to see Zlatan Ibrahimovic leave Manchester United like this. Now, there are a few murmurs online that because he's being allowed to continue his rehabilitation at Manchester United, United may still offer him a contract in the future. But somehow, I just can't see it. The only way I could see that happening was if Manchester United's summer transfer window didn't go to plan and we failed to get a target or two. But that is still in the air. But officially released by the Premier League is a list of players that Manchester United have retained for next season. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic's registration as a player has not been retained, and therefore he's been released. His contract expires at the end of this month, where he will be open and able to discuss contracts with other clubs. Is his future in America? Is his future in Sweden? Is his future elsewhere? It remains to be seen. But it does look like it's not at Manchester United. He's been released and he hasn't got a new contract. Raza says, I really do hope we give him a new contract. At this moment in time, it's not come and he is released and he can still talk to other teams. Matthew isn't happy given his reaction in the comments. Rooney up top says, man, I think you'll be disappointed to see Wayne Rooney leaving this summer as well. I don't know anything. I'm not in the know. But I don't think Wayne Rooney will be here next season either. So it's a season of upheaval, a summer of upheaval. A lot of experience will have been lost. And the thing that Zlatan Ibrahimovic brought to the table was he raised the levels. He raised the levels required to play for Man United, the mentality to play for Manchester United. He brought that winning mentality back to the team. That little bit of arrogance, that little bit of swagger. And I'm sure the likes of Rashford, Martial learnt an awful lot from him. And United will miss that personality in the dressing room. But hopefully we do replace that. There's obviously talk about Alvaro Morata coming through and continuing through today. I'm going to be doing MUFC tomorrow's transfers today, later on Full Time Devils at 11 p.m. So make sure you join us then for more chat. But the news at the moment and the news that I'm talking with you guys about is Zlatan Ibrahimovic not being given a new contract and being released. Atlas Gaming Zone says no, he's got it. Dreams says everyone dab for Zlatan. I won't be dabbing for Zlatan, but I do love him. What's your favourite Zlatan moment at Manchester United? What is your favourite Zlatan moment? Is it that moment in the EFL Cup final where he won it for us? Is it his goals? What goal of it was his hat-trick against Saint Etienne? That great strike against Manchester City, even though we did lose that game 2-1. Scored a lot of goals for Manchester United. And which one was your favourite? 28 goals he got for us this season. Now, only 13 players, I think it is, have ever hit, or I think it's 11 players, but it's only happened 13 times where a player has scored 30 or more goals for Man United in one season. And Zlatan would have done that had he not picked up that injury. That's the main thing for me. Look, I don't mind Zlatan Ibrahimovic leaving. Man United can move on from that very easily. We can replace his presence in the team. Although his personality and his mentality will be missed, we can replace that in the team. I'm not disappointed by that. What's more disappointing and what's more sad is the fact that he got injured the way he got injured and he went out that way. When he lifted the Europa League trophy, he was in a tracksuit. He should have been sweating because he just come off the pitch. And that was really disappointing. Tom says the winner versus Palace. Rohan says the Liverpool equaliser. Mohammed says the EFL header. A couple of you other guys said the EFL free kick in the final. Zlatan scored his first goal in pre-season, says William, that one against Galatasaray. Someone else said his Bournemouth goal, the one in the first Premier League game of the season. So lots of you guys. The celebration with Phil Jones was ace, says Full Time Devils in the comments. Shitting up Phil Jones and bringing out a different Phil Jones face to the one we've seen on many times before. Just Zlatan has been released so far. FIFA Star HD says Zlatan's goal against Bournemouth. Everton goal says Theatre of Games. Zlatan with loads of sad emojis says Baha. Bring him back in Jan, says Nav. Now, I was all for Zlatan Ibrahimovic being given a new contract and being allowed to return in January, but the fact United haven't given him a contract to me suggests he won't kick another ball for Man United again. That's just the way I'm feeling about that one at this moment in time. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to youtube.com/Adam McCullough as well. Get up on Adam McCullough TV. Help me hit 40,000 subs this summer. And of course, guys, I'll be back later on at 11 PM UK time to discuss this in more depth, and of course all the stuff regarding Alvaro Morata that's breaking through and any other transfer news as well. I'll be on tomorrow's transfers tonight at 11 PM UK time, so make sure you join us then for that. Subscribe to Adam McCullough TV as well, which is youtube.com/Adam McCullough, and get your comments in below. What was your favourite Zlatan Ibrahimovic memory of his time at Manchester United, and how do you feel now he has been released? Now the news has been officially confirmed. How are you feeling about that one? For now though, guys, I'm Adam McCullough. I'm out of here.